Hey Guardians, I just want to have a conversation with everybody. I'm a little late to the party. I just recently started a new job, so my posting schedule is a little messed up. I didn't get anything out last week. I'm going to be working on getting at least 2 full videos a week, and then just some shorts sprinkled in here and there. Anyway, I just want to talk about everything that's going on in Destiny. Like I said, I'm a little late, but last week was a little crazy, wasn't it? You had people ready to jump ship. That one twid from the week before was really bad, and it was just a mess. It was loud. It was just loud in the Destiny community. People were extremely upset. You know what? I get it. I understand why they were upset. Bungie told us one thing, then turned around and did another thing. And that's so frustrating. They do that quite a bit. But I will say they normally, at least my experience so far, is they normally come back and try to make right when they do things like that. So I'll give them credit. They did roll back. And I've seen some people going, well, yeah, they rolled it back, but they just still a bad system. Yes, it still needs some work. It's not going to happen overnight. They completely flipped the game over on its head with Edge of Fate. This was never going to be an easy transition. It was always going to be something a little hard. And there is going to be a lot of tweaks and twists and turns. And it is going to be probably the next year and a half is going to be a little rocky. So instead of focusing on all the crazy, let's continue to provide feedback. I'm never going to say we shouldn't. But let's focus on some of the positives. Instead of making a video talking more about the doom and gloom and how this game is falling apart and Bungie's doing this and Bungie's doing that. You know what? I kept playing the game. And I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed pretty much all of my time in it. Heavy Metal just started today. There is a really cool new sword. Really cool new shotgun. I actually should say the shotgun looks incredible. I'm really excited about having a stasis shotgun with chill clip on it. And the sword is just, I mean, I'm a solar guy, and if I can make something go boom with a sword, wave frame, I'm here for it. I know the sword can get burning ambition on it, so that's going to lead to some booms. I wish it had incandescent. It's a wave frame. Incandescent would be really cool on that thing. But alas, we did not get incandescent, and that's okay. But, you know, I just want to talk about some of the positive things. First of all, the loot is awesome. I am enjoying the loot right now. There is some really cool weapons out there. Mint Retrograde, awesome. Unwavering Duty, fantastic. The new heavy burst shotgun. What is it? Pure Recollection, I think is what it's called. That thing, cool. I love it. I've got some pretty decent rolls on it from playing PvP. Really enjoyed the one I've got. Solemn Remembrance is another just banger of a weapon. Absolutely love Solemn Remembrance with Firefly instead of Headstone. I've had so much fun with that weapon. The loot is spot on, and I am absolutely enjoying getting some of these new perk combinations and rolls, and then just the gameplay itself. Destiny provides some of the best gunplay there is, if probably not the best. And how can we forget the latest raid? The latest raid, Desert Perpetual. I love that raid. I think it's an absolute blast. I hate that there are so many people in this community who don't get to experience raids, because raids are some of what Destiny does best. The raids are really good. I would highly encourage you to find some people to raid with. But I know that's easier said than done. It took me a long time before I could get in the raid and trying to find people. We do have a Discord. Links in the description below. Would love to have you there. We're trying to get enough people to start doing some raids in our group. Would love to have y'all. Would love to teach Desert Perpetual if you haven't ran it. But let's also just talk about, and I know this kind of goes back to the loot, but the new tier system. The new tier system's great. It's not perfect, but I think it's a step in the right direction. I know I got a little spoiled during Solstice, like so many people. I wanted those tier 5s in Heavy Metal. It kind of stinks that we don't get that boost to get it, but honestly, it's fine. It's okay. I reached 400 and I kind of slowed down on the grind. I would encourage everyone out there, when you hit 400, to just slow down and go play something else. Do not just sit and run K1. You are going to burn yourself out, and you're going to hate this game if you just continue to run those same things over and over and over again. I had reached a point to where I was going to lose my mind if I went back into those mines. I was getting burnt out. I didn't like the game. It was dumb. But I wanted to hit 400. Mainly, I just wanted to start getting tier 4 with that chance of tier 5. The tier system needs some work. I don't want tier 5s just handed to me. I do think they should be earned, but I do wish that it was our skill that was rewarded and not just how much time we put into the game. It's frustrating. If you see somebody decked out in full tier 5 gear now, it mainly just means that they've put way more time into the game. And yes, your time should be rewarded, but your skills should be too. And also in-game activities. Raid should not... Honestly, I think raid should be minimum tier 3. You're going to spend hours in a raid, and there's mechanics, and there's the boss checks. And if you're an inexperienced raider, and you're going into a raid for the first time, it's going to seem like a nightmare. I will say, if you are doing the raid for the first time, get something with Temporal Blast and just have some fun. Temporal Blast does really well. Absolute great mod. We're seeing special weapons that are outdoing some of our heavy weapons. It's incredible. And if you do get lucky enough to get the crossbow with explosive bolts, DPS checks become a thing of the past. You don't even worry about them anymore. But I don't want to focus on the negative. There's plenty of videos out there focusing on the negative. I want to focus on the positive in this video. And overall, I think the tier system's really cool. I love seeing when that tier 5 does drop. It's like, ooh, shiny. Let's go see what this is. And I go running up to it. I haven't been excited for the loot in Destiny in a long time, especially when you think about armor. I'm out here chasing all these different armor sets. I've been recently trying to hunt down a really good gunner or specialist set for the Last Discipline set, just because it's picking up orbs boosts your special ammo meter. That's kind of cool. I've heard some frustration because people are like, why are some of the better PvE sets in PvP? That is kind of a weird system. Like, there are certain people that absolutely will not touch PvP in this game. They do not care what loot is in there. So I get it. That system's a little weird. But again, I don't mind jumping into PvP occasionally. It's like me and another guy were talking the other day. Trials is some of the most frustrating yet thrilling experiences I ever have in Destiny. You are going to get rolled over in Trials. But when you do... And I got lucky this weekend. When you do pull off that 3v1, it's like beating that boss in Dark Souls. You feel it's exhilarating. It feels amazing when you pull that off. I would highly recommend going in the trials and spending a few hours. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to get rolled, but the loot there is really good. It's just worth doing something different. If you keep playing K1 Logistics, you're going to get annoyed with the game. Hit 400. And enjoy the ride, because here shortly, once Ashen Iron drops, it's going to be a lot easier to get to 450, so you can start getting your tier 5 loot. Just enjoy the game. You don't need to be at tier 5 right now. Build up some nice tier 4 sets, kick back, and enjoy it. Go into a dungeon. Me and some friends of mine went in the Sunder Doctrine the other day, and I had an absolute blast with them. I hadn't played that dungeon since before Edge of Fate, because all I've been focused on was loot grind, and all I was focusing on was trying to get to at least 400 power. And now that I've hit 400 power, I've decided just to slow down, and we went in the Sunder Doctrine. I went in there to help him finish the quest. It was a blast. I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was fun just to do something different inside of the game for a change. Get with your friends, jump into a dungeon, jump into fire team ops, do something different. Enjoy Arms Week, I guess Heavy Metal Week. I don't know what they're exactly calling it, but enjoy heavy metal. Take a back seat. Let the power grind take a back seat and just enjoy the game again. I get all the anger that's in this community right now. I truly do. Bungie has made some really weird decisions. And feedback is very important. Always give them your feedback. Continue to give constructive criticism. They need it. They would have never reversed the one twit if the community hadn't have been so outraged. So yes, feedback is important. But if you find yourself at a point in this game where you're just frustrated, you're not enjoying playing it anymore, take a break. I mean it, just take some time off. The game will still be here. Will you miss out on some weapons? Yeah, you will. But guess what, guys? The next expansion is going to have better weapons than the ones we have right now. They continue to create better and better weapons. Yes, this might be something might be meta right now, but in a few weeks from now, it may not be. Go outside, take a break, play other games. I took some time and played some Dune. I was really enjoying it. Once I hit 400, I was like, I'm gonna play something else. A buddy of mine bought Dune for me because he wanted me to try it. Loved it. Really enjoyed my time in it. I still need to get some more time in the game, but it was nice playing something different. I remember during it was the season, I can't think of what it was called, Season of the Deep, maybe, when we were going onto the underwater missions and stuff. I took, I don't know, maybe a month or so off from Destiny, and when I came back, I fell in love with the game again. If you're reaching that point, just take some time off. Don't let the game, don't keep playing the game if you find yourself just angry every single time you turn it on. I don't understand why people do that to themselves. You're only hurting yourself at that point. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to get something a little more positive out there. We've have enough anger in the community right now. I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I still love about the game while still talking a little bit about some of those frustrations. Because I want you to know I do hear you, and I get these frustrations. I really do. Take the break if you need it. And if you need some people to play with, check out our Discord. Would love to have you. Would love the game with you. We got a few members in there that are starting to be fairly active. Would love to get a few more. I would love to teach people Desert Perpetual if they want to learn it. I'd love to get people through the raid for the first time. Maybe it's your first raid ever. Hop on by. We'll try to get a group together and we'll run it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The gameplay is just some heavy metal in the background. I'm going to work on getting more videos out. Like I said, I just started a new job, so I've got a lot of things changing with my schedule. I had a lot more free time at my last job, so I'm going to be a little different moving forward. I'll figure out a streaming schedule so that I can be live more. Look forward to seeing some of you guys stop by the live stream. But anyway, you guys know the drill. As always, I love you. Jesus love you. God bless. Y'all have a good one.